So, hi guys. I'm back again. Wonderful. Anyway, we have a couple of interesting tidbits of information about Hello Bitches slash Asian Bitches and all the demos it's gone through. I've pieced together a bit of a story just based off of the random pieces of information we've had presented to us over the years. But that being said, absolutely everything in this video is pure speculation. Absolutely nothing can be 100% confirmed. Even with the All In demo and music video and everything I have on All In, I still know next to nothing about that song other than what showed up in the files. And the same story is true for the pieces of information I found about Asian Bitches and its demos. Everything in this video is going to be pure speculation. Nothing in here is going to be fact. There are going to be screenshots of some stuff. However, I want you to be informed that even screenshots can be faked and edited with the expansion of AI today. Absolutely anything can be made fake, and misinformation of any kind can be made, is what I'm basically trying to say. I'm trying to piece together every little bit of info I possibly can with this video, and that's what I'm setting out to do today. But just remember, everything you're about to see is speculative and not confirmed. Nothing will ever be confirmed. But with that being said, let's just get the ball rolling and talk about some stuff. So no song is quick or easy to make. Most songs that you see anywhere take about a year to make and finalize the release of. This is exactly the case for Dirty Vibe, which premiered long before Hello Bitches even came out. Dirty Vibe premiered in December of 2014, and knowing how long it takes to make music and how many demos get made for one song, it's very easy to believe that CL and G-Dragon had been introduced to Skrillex maybe as early as 2013. The reason why I bring up Skrillex and Dirty Vibe and all this stuff is because this is where CL first got introduced to Skrillex. And from the random screenshot I've seen of stuff people have, it looks like the very first demo of Asian Bitches ever produced was made by Skrillex. I'll go ahead and just show it to you now. So, I got this screenshot long before I knew anything about YG Leaker, and nowadays it's just an annoyance to me that I have to use so much material from him because I'm existing in such a close proximity to him. But that's enough about him. This list of files and screenshot is basically just stuff he has. I don't remember how the hell we got this screenshot. It's been months. But there's just a lot of interesting stuff right here. Like, you can see Asian Bitches Skrillex version and Asian Bitches Teddy version. And if we go down here, we start seeing like a bunch of random files of Hello Bitches, including the instrumental. Gotta remind y'all, everything I say is speculative, so I can't confirm anything I'm about to say next, because there's just no information out there. But what I'm led to believe is that CL and Skrillex were introduced in probably late 2013, spent the entire year working with G-Dragon on Dirty Vibe, and somewhere along the way, Skrillex got the idea to produce Asian Bitches, which is why we see an Asian Bitches Skrillex version in this file list. We all obviously know that the final release of Hello Bitches was not produced by Skrillex. That's obviously because they went with Teddy's instrumental in favor of what Skrillex produced. There could be any reason on the planet as to why the hell they didn't go with Skrillex's version. Maybe it's because dubstep was on its way out at this point. Maybe it's because collabs cost a lot of money and they didn't want to pay Skrillex. There's no way to know. But yeah, there's other interesting stuff in here, such as Burn Rubber featuring a member of Blink-182, Travis Barker, and then Burn Rubber with OG Mako. and all this other really interesting stuff. Like, you guys have all probably seen the whole list by now, but I will tell you that R. Kelly CL Let Me Love You thing at the bottom of the screen, R. Kelly recorded a demo of Let Me Love You. DJ Snake didn't want to release it. The very next singer who got invited to sing on Let Me Love You after R. Kelly was CL. She was given a demo that had some background vocals from R. Kelly, but the two were never introduced, never met, and did not intend to release this song as a collab. CL did not collab with R. Kelly. She did not meet R. Kelly. She did not seek to meet him. The only reason why CL and R. Kelly are on the same file name is because she recorded a demo immediately after him, and some of his background vocals were left over in the instrumental she recorded on. I even made a video about all this. I'll link it somewhere. Anyway, that is enough of that tangent. Now, we know that Skrillex and Teddy both produced beats intended to become Hello Bitches / Asian Bitches. What I showed you before is pretty much where Skrillex's part of this entire story ends. We need to move on to another artist that worked on Asian Bitches, and that's M.I.A. M.I.A? I don't really know how you pronounce her name.
I'm building on roads, I'm building in Africa. I can use my bamboo or use the Automatica. Samsung, spring roll, hot like paprika, papaya, guava, I can be your mover.
So that's just a snippet of the Asian Bitches featuring M.I.A. demo that I found earlier this year. But when I posted it, a lot of people had questions about why the heck that demo sounded so different from what CL posted in her alpha live stream. I'm going to take a quick break, and I'm just going to play both snippets back to back.
I'm building on roads, I'm building in Africa. I can use my bamboo or use the Automatica. Samsung, spring roll, hot like paprika, papaya, guava, I can be your mover.
So when I first posted that, I was pretty much just as confused as everyone else as to why Mia's verse on the alpha live stream and the demo I posted were so vastly different. It took me a really long time to figure out why that was, and it probably shouldn't have. What I came to realize was that what I posted and what CL posted in her during her alpha live stream were obviously two different demos of the exact same song. What I believe is that the demo I posted, which had a 2-minute long verse from Mia, was the first verse that Mia recorded for Asian Bitches. So what I came to realize is that what CL played on her alpha live stream had to have been the final version of Asian Bitches featuring M.I.A. because it featured a re-recorded verse from M.I.A. and Mia significantly shortened her verse from probably 2 minutes down to like 45 seconds. Like I've said multiple times, this is just my speculation, but I'm trying to base this off of what is a fact. But yeah, so far we've talked about 4 different demos of Asian Bitches. We've talked about Skrillex's version, we've talked about Teddy's version, now we've talked about Mia's first version, which had a 2-minute long rap, and Mia's final version, which had like a 40-second rap, and that version got played during CL's live stream. Now, we can probably stop me from repeating the same shit over and over again and move on to a different part of the story. And that's pretty much where Mia finishes her part of this whole story. Now we need to move on to the period where Asian Bitches started turning into Hello Bitches. And the first place we see this happening is actually the performance where CL played the music video for Hello Bitches. If you're one of those eagle-eyed blackjacks who pays super duper close attention to shit, then you probably noticed that the music video that CL played on her tour had a slightly different audio than the final release, specifically during one of her raps where instead of saying "got these Asian girls," she says "got these Asian bitches." Let me just go ahead and play that snippet for you. So yeah, we know in the final release of Hello Bitches, she doesn't say "got these Asian bitches," she says "got these Asian girls." So that means that there's a more explicit version of Hello Bitches somewhere out there. I ain't gonna get it. I have no idea where to even look for that, and I ain't hacking nobody to get shit. Hacking's messy. I don't want no part of it. I don't want to do the extremely illegal shit. I want to keep getting these demos in the most legal way possible I can. Because I'll tell you now, everything I've done with this channel is borderline unethical, but I do it because I want the blackjacks to actually get some shit to listen to. And as far as I can tell, nobody else is willing to do this shit for y'all at the moment. Like, YG Leaker was down to do it, but he only leaked, like, terrible short-ass snippets with an annoying-ass watermark and a 144p version of the Hello Bitches MV. That literally the version played at the performance that we've seen for years was better quality. So yeah, I just want to make a difference here. But yeah, to wrap all this up, we know of about 5 or 6 different demos for Hello Bitches. We know Skrillex produced the first one, Teddy produced the second beat that they were going to use, and that's what they ended up going with. The song went through production, and eventually CL wanted to add M.I.A. to the song, so she contacted M.I.A., had her record a verse, or M.I.A. sends a 2-minute long verse. Obviously, that shit's way too long for a mainstream song, so the second time that M.I.A. recorded a verse, she shortened it down to like 40 seconds to a minute, something like that, and then that entire collab was scrapped. And what ended up happening was CL recorded the entire song solo. She did a couple of demos with the song on her own. Some demos contained more explicit lyrics than others. And the final release of the song, literally the only bad word she said the entire time was bitches. So we're coming to the end of the video, and we're going to wrap this up pretty soon. I always say that, and then I got a shit ton more to say, but I really need to stick to my guns on this. So yeah, to wrap all this up, we know of about 5 or 6 demos of Asian Bitches so far. We know Teddy made a demo for Asian Bitches. We know Skrillex made a demo for Asian Bitches. We know M.I.A. made 2 demos for Asian Bitches. And we know that there's an explicit version of Hello Bitches as well as the final release. And now that I've accidentally recapped everything twice, that's the end. That's it. That's all we got to talk about with Asian Bitches. Now let me promo something else. Naranje Pomelo and I are collabing to drop a brand new CL demo. It's releasing January 1st. We've both been working super duper hard behind the scenes to make this video something real special for you. Specifically, we wanted to celebrate All In's anniversary of the first time we heard it back on January 1st, 2018. But yeah, we're dropping the teaser on December 30th. It might show up to you on the 31st, depending on your time zone. Can't control that. But yeah, teaser December 30th, final release January 1st. Okay, now seriously, this is the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, thank you very much. Hit like, subscribe, all that boring ass YouTube shit that everybody talks about. And yeah, I'll see you guys again for whatever the hell I upload next, and I'll see you on January 1st.